So Damilola, what's your take on decency?
Decency of what?
So we know the way trends are already getting extreme, fashion trends are getting so extreme. So I want to know her take on decency, like what she sees, what she views to be decent, because we see how different people are wearing a lot of things these days and it is not deemed appropriate for certain occasions. Actually.
So decency is a dress, a clothing material that covers where it's supposed to cover and is not revealing where it's not supposed to reveal. It's as simple as brief as that.
Okay, so I'm your host, Oluwamorewa, and we're about to unravel, unpack, and unmask. Thanks to Divine Branch Ministries and Stack Project for putting all this together. And I have with me
Oluwadamilola. I'm a student.
Nice to have you here.
Welcome to Mask Off, where we break down barriers and explore the realness of faith. Join us as we dive into real conversation about life, faith, and everything in between. Hear from real people sharing their stories, doubt, and their journey through faith. Some of our conversations will lead to how you can harness your talents and also make great career choices. So join us, share, and learn from inspiring people.
So, can you please enlighten me on the things you have experienced, your experience on indecency these days?
Indecency it is like the trending thing now. If you want to see somebody make clothes, and then you're like, wait, the designer, when he was picturing these clothes, did you know this design is going to come out?
Exactly.
Or there are sometimes that you will see a girl, she knows that this clothes is not her size, but she will now wear it, and she's comfortable just bringing attention to her, unnecessary attention.
Honestly, I feel like the attention these days is as a result of social media, because everybody's just trying to do a lot of things just to trend, and people are just going extreme. Imagine now, my friends, what you were saying, the way some people wear certain clothes. I have a friend that she specifically buys size small. She's not a size small, but she buys size small just because she wants to like now she's buying a crop top now. She wants this to be super crop to bring out all her stature and everything, and it's getting really extreme. So honestly, and we see the way parties these days, people are wearing a lot of nonsense. So have you experienced any party, have you been to any party these days and you see a lot of these things? What's your experience on?
So when I go to parties, there are some clothes that I will look at it and then I just feel like going up to the girl and telling her, please, do you see what you are wearing? you know you are wearing this clothes. I'm like, are you sane about it? Is it real?
The funny thing is, I'm very sure we all saw this Chivido's wedding where those two girls that were outside, they were about to get into the hall. Did you see what they were wearing?
And they will call it clothes.
Actually, no, I feel like that one is actually strategically planned, because please, there are a lot of odogus that will be there, and they are going to try to get men for themselves. So I think that one was actually strategically planned. But now coming to the, okay, fine, we get Owambe parties, you're trying to get a man, but now, should you really be wearing something provocative for an interview? So
for an interview, you want to say this interviewer? Simple. There's no, you're not here for the interview.
Because there are actually, the funny thing is, there are cases of girls that they specifically wear certain clothes for interview, and I'm not talking about covered. I'm mini skirts for interview. Why are you wearing mini skirts for an interview?
They are getting the job. They are going to get the job. They are going to get it.
Actually, and then also for services like church services, should you really be wearing
church service? But
actually, the thing is, church services these days, there are different takes on indecency and all.
Yes.
So do you think someone a girl should really be wearing skirts that are above the knee, way above the knee, let's say 4 inches above the knee? Do you think that's appropriate?
4 inches, wow. This is a church. We are here to worship God, and God is in the Bible. Don't dress indecent. You wear, fact that you're comfortable sitting inside church, it's still normal. It's not normal.
But now, the funny thing is, some people don't see it as indecent. Because now, if we compare the white people to we Africans here, if we really look at it, they don't really see things like that as indecent. And some of them have very sound spiritual lives. So I feel like this all indecent is kind of objective, or what do you think?
See, I love black people because It's God. God is our God. You know, wise people now, God is their God, but now God is our God. They are God and they are God.
Yeah.
There's levels to this game. But like, I can't be comfortable just coming to church and then I'm wearing a skirt that if I sit down, all this place are just, no, like I should be comfortable in what I'm wearing. And then you now see somebody, she came to church, she knew that this stuff was short, she's not pulling for what?
The funny thing is, they're not even. I'm honestly struggling to understand how they are comfortable with things like that. Like, let's even forget the church aspect. Like, on a normal day-to-day activity,
Seriously, you can't
can you
sit
be
down
comfortable
now
with all those kind of clothes? Like,
I'd rather stand trust.
and the funny thing is, they keep pulling down. Why are you making yourself so like stressed?
You're putting yourself in that situation when you could have just easily gone for a scam that you know it will just reach. Simple.
Actually.
And it will look good. It's not, the shape is good, you want to
But then the funny thing is, it's all about trends. You know, because people are trying to like follow trends. You know, the kind of trends that the social media is putting out nowadays. And the funny thing is, social media these days is just encouraging nudity. Like, nudity is now the trend. So
I feel like
this outfit.
I feel like this is caused that by the inferiority complex of black people. Because if white people say this is this, that's what black people say, okay, that's it, because the white person said
Actually, the funny thing is they set a lot of trends. So we most times just follow the trends they set. Yeah, so I was just thinking that you see this issue of modesty and all. As a person, what's your take on modesty?
Okay, so if you want to say a dress is modest or you look modest, I'm saying you didn't try too hard, yet you stood out.
Okay, let me rephrase my question properly. When I said modesty, I mean, you know, some people, they wear certain clothes for certain occasions. But now, your own personal, like your own person, like now, for instance, now, you are going for maybe an interview, you know how you should dress, you're going for a party, you know how you should dress, you're like not too revealing and all. But like if it's just like a day-to-day activity, like, would you wear something like revealing? Like,
why? See, if you want to wear revealing, you have house. You can wear revealing inside your house, nobody will disturb you. Come outside, dress like a human being. Please, wear clothes. Don't wear rag.
Actually. Okay, so there was this girl that was trending, and I'm very sure a lot of us saw her on TikTok. She was trending she wore this net gown, this very mini net gown, and the funny thing is she didn't wear any underwear, and even the interviewer was like, come on, are you not like feeling somehow for not wearing any underwear underneath?
It's as simple as she's looking for market.
Actually, so I feel like the issue of dressing is like you have like a reason for dressing a particular way, because like now this our sister that wore mini gown, not my sister Sha, the sister that wore mini gown, she's obviously looking for market, because why are you wearing a net gown without any underwear? Like, that's just crazy. Like, the rate at which the length people will go to get attention these days is alarming, honestly.
For reals, like, is it by force? Why can't you just dress normally, like the way human beings used to dress?
Even if you wear nets, like wear camisole or something inside that will cover your body. Why are you revealing so much? Anyway, I guess that's all for now. So we've come to the end of this wonderful interview. I want to know what you guys also think. What's your take on modesty? What's your take on indecent dressing, decency and all of that? Let me know in the comment section.
Bye.
Bye.